that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Let's go!
Gives it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Military stun! Military stun!
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Moore will throw. Good timing on the quick out. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation. Throw the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
From the 30-yard line on first down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Hughes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Base 27, John. Base ready, set.
Looking to fire. Now improvising. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, obviously trying to break up a play so you don't give up a pick, but clear offensive pass interference on that play.
The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Okay, ready?
Moore to the air. Going for it all. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Ducks trying to cash it in on first and goal. And they kneel down for a second time to drain as much time as possible off the clock and set up their kicker for the game-winning field goal attempt. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Let's see what they've got on second down. And they'll take a knee, get it in the perfect spot for their field goal kicker to try to win the game. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This to jump into the lead in the final minute. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This almost certainly to win the game. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
Timeout, Oregon.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Oregon.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Canes will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's back. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Daniels. Smashes through the tackle. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
And the Canes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up with? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. The Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Beck. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! Great job by the back on the option.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone.